Now I think the odds will be slightly in our favor from here on. And will you come in and sign in, please, the next challenger? Right there, please. Tobias Cohen. Is that right, sir? Mr. Cohen, where are you from?
Bayside, Long Island.
Bayside, Long Island. May I present our distinguished panel? May I just present the distinguished Mr. Cohen, because we're going to stick you with Mr. Cohen. Will you come over here and sit down and join me? Do you know how we keep score?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, let's let the audience in the theater and the folks at home know exactly what your line is. Panel, we will tell you that Mr. Cohen is salaried, and we'll begin the general questioning with Martin Gable.
Mr. Cohen, there's a sensitive quality about your face. Is there anything spiritual in relating to your profession?
No, sir.
No, one down and 9 to go. Miss Kilgallen.
Mr. Cohen, is there a product involved in what you do?
Yes.
Is it a useful product rather than purely decorative or luxurious?
I would say so.
Would it be found in the home?
I don't think so.
That's 2 down and 8 to go, Mr. Allen.
Can it be used by men as well as women?
Yes.
Can it be used by children?
No.
That's 3 down and 7 to go, Miss Francis.
And it's found out of doors.
Yes.
Is that the place for it?
It should be.
Yes.
Is it a large product?
Give us a relative factor.
Larger than Steve Allen's bread box?
A little larger than Steve Allen's bread box.
Uh-huh. Does it have any moving parts?
Yes.
Are they larger than Steve Allen's? No. Are they mechanical?
Yes.
Does it hold something?
Yes.
Is it used at all in a game or as an amusement of some kind?
No.
No. 4 down and 6 to go, Mr. Gator.
Is it used for traveling in any way?
Yes.
Could it be described as a carrier?
You mean to the sense that it would always contain something?
Not always, but could it contain people?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, is it an automobile?
No.
No. That's 5 down and 5 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
Is it something other than an animal?
Yes.
What kind of animal contains people? That's what lions.
A mean grizzly bear.
This is a satisfied lion we're discussing.
It has mechanical parts, though.
Well, you know, you can't trust anybody on this program.
Dorothy, do you know the wonderful story about the wonderful old missionary who meets the lion in the path?
No.
And he's so old he can't run away, so he falls to his knees and begins to pray for deliverance, and he opens one eye because nothing happens, and the lion is there in posture of prayer too, and opens up an eye and sees the missionary's eyes open. He says, I don't know what you're doing, Father, but I'm saying grace.
All right,
I don't know
John.
what. Just the thought of people at lions. I got on this train.
Well, say a prayer for me tonight because I'm about to get a no. All right. Is there metal involved in whatever this is that you're connected with?
Yes.
Would you say it was chiefly metal?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Would you say it was chiefly metal?
Yes.
Now, in answer to someone's question, you said it was a little larger than Steve Allen's bread box. Do you really mean that it's quite a good deal larger?
Yes.
Could it hold more than one person?
Yes.
Could it hold more than 2?
Yes.
Would it ever be used by a public means of transportation?
Let us say, I think the point that you're getting at, Dorothy, is...
She struck oil.
No, but you did say it had something to do with amusement, didn't you?
We said it had nothing to do with amusement.
You want to take back that gas?
To answer your previous question, I think it's fair to say that it would not, in its normal use, be a public carrier, but it could be seconded over to such use.
Could be what?
Beg your pardon?
Does the accent go from the penote to the antipenote?
Of course.
Oh.
It could be transposed.
It
or
could, in
converted.
certain exigencies,
War, famine.
that sort of thing, yes.
Does it travel on something other than solid ground?
Does it travel
Ever.
on something other than solid ground?
Yes.
Does it ever go above ground?
Above ground?
Yes.
Which it's not traveling on, you mean? Oh!
Up.
Oh.
No, that makes it 6 out of 4.
Okay.
This is wonderful. I knew I'd get you with it.
Travel on water?
Yes.
Some kind of a craft that people get into,
Yes.
such as metalworking or something of that sort.
Oh, Steve.
Sorry. I have been away a long time, haven't I? Is it something that one rows?
Now, we've run out of time. I've got to have
Is
a
it a
second.
ferry, John?
No, but Martin, you inadvertently you got it a bit ago when you said a carrier. Because you see, Mr. Cohen sells used aircraft carriers, battleships, cruisers, destroyers, and sundry other to the United States Navy.
I just happen to need an aircraft
You
carrier.
just need an aircraft carrier.
And I have a pair of
must
very long
explain.
oars for you, Martin.
Mr. Cohen is the sales contracting officer. Thank you, Mr. Cohen, very much. Nice to have you on What's My Luck. Now we'll be back again next week, and this is to say good night, Miss Dorothy Kilgallen.
Good night, John. Good night, Steve.
Good night, Dorothy. Good night, Arlene.
Good night, Steve. Good night, Martin.
Good night, Arlene.
Good night, Bennett.
John.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
Martin. Good night, Bennett, wherever you are, and thanks for being with us on What's My Line.
Do you